Sangye Jadang Zoye Sonam Lan Zanzu Bardo Dani Gyazun Jun Daye Jinzo Yebe Sonam Gi Dola Benje Sangye Jubarasho Sangye Jadang Zoye Sonam Lan Zanzu Bardo Dani Gyazun Jun Daye Jinzo Yebe Sonam Gi Dola Benje Sangye Jubarasho Sangye Jadang Zoye Sonam Lan Zanzu Bardo Dani Gyazun Jun Daye Jinzo Yebe Sonam Gi Dola Benje Sangye Jubarasho Hello everyone, greetings and love from the Lumbini Buddhist Art Gallery, Berkeley, California. So this is Anil speaking, and it's a kind of a rainy day here in Berkeley, California. And today I would like to welcome everyone on this Facebook Live I'm trying to use. I tried to go earlier, but somehow the technical thing didn't work well, so I tried to go again. I hope my sound quality it's good enough. Can you comment if my sound quality is okay? Because I want to make sure that you can all hear what I'm saying, because I'm still learning how to go this live thing. And the more I go, the more I learn. So it's always nice to hear some from others about the sound quality and many things. So this technical thing, it's low. So let's see, how do I do this? Thank you, Yeshi Chogel. So it's low somehow. Let's see. Can you hear now? How about this? If not, then I will just have to use, let's say, can you now? The sound quality, is it still low? The sound quality. Can you comment? Anybody can comment. Can you comment the sound quality? Because I want to make sure that the sound it's coming right. It's very important. So sounds fine to me. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, the sound quality seems good. Okay, so you know, this is the technology things that we all learn over the time. So I hope I will learn. Can hear you. Okay, great. Can hear you. All right, that's nice. Okay, in the beginning of this Facebook Live, I did some Om Ahum chanting. Om Ahum, it is the primordial sort of source of the beginning of the chanting that normally normally we practice, and it is about purifying the body, speech, and mind. It is also about hello Tara, welcome. um, and also it is about invoking these qualities of the past, present, and future. Also invoking the master of the past, present, and future. Also sort of to bring together all these elements of the past, present, and future. uh, but there is a very special, these three number are very symbolic in many different philosophy, the trinity kind of thing. It's all together. So Om Ahum, it's also representing to bring this all past, present, and future uh, element all together. So let's do all together. Om Ahum. Om Ahum. Om Ahum. Om Ahum. So Om Ahum. Om Ahum, it is the primordial mantra. Why it is a primordial mantra? And of course I wanted to talk today about the true source of healing. The healing, what is the true source of healing? And I'm sure there are many different definitions, there are many different explanations, there are many different way of explaining the healing. But in terms of in a practice of in a Buddhist tradition, the true source of healing would be the healing or transformation through our emotions. Of course, our physical body also have some sort of responsibility, and also some sort of work to be done. But at the same time, this body it's our, you call the boat. It's a vase. It's a boat that we are carrying around. But in terms of source of healing, when we say true source of healing, we're not only talking about our body. We're talking about the mind. We're talking about the mind consciousness. We're talking about the emotions that we can all see in this modern world. It's getting more and more difficult to understand the mind, and that's why in the modern world there are many different, what you call, depression. There's anxiety, depression, and the frustration, and this depression things are getting more and more what do you call, becoming more popular, I would say, because of not connecting that mind, that source. So today I'm gonna share something about the true source of healing. The true source of healing in terms of how do we combine the mind and the body together? How do we really bring it back? So in the beginning, what we did, the Om Ahum, it is also, there are many different definitions of Om Ahum. Om Ahum. There are many different definitions of Om Ahum. But Om Ahum, also it means to transform these three primordial emotions that is blocking to be healing, or that is blocking to see our true nature of the mind. What are these three nature? What are these three emotions that we need to transform? Is the greed, ignorance, and anger. So these three emotions that we have, and when we talk about the true source of healing, we're talking about this transformation about the emotions. Because I remember looking at someone that they were disciple, they couldn't walk very well, but somehow she was really kind of very joyful. And I asked, like, how are you able to do this? And she told me that it's all about mind. If your mind it's somehow, you have a positive thinking, you have a love thinking, you have kind thinking, it all transform the pain. It's transform the pain. It transform the many different things that is not needed or it can heal in our self that is not needed. It can get rid of things that is not needed. Example, when you drink, like I'm drinking this tea over here, and in the top there is a leaf. It's a pu'er tea, and the leaf is on the top, and the tea is on the bottom. So leaf is not needed. We just need the drink, the what do you call the liquid. So similarly, there are many different emotions that we have in our mind that is not needed, and what we need is the only certain parts, some part of that. So when we do this Om Ahum, this chanting, then we are all doing is we're getting rid of the things that are not needed in ourselves, and what is needed, then we are kind of accumulating. We're kind of collecting. So let's do one more time together. Take a deep breath. We take a deep breath together. Om Ahum. Om Ahum. Om Ahum. And when you do it, try to make sure your back is a backbone. It's a back, what do you call the back? It's straight, so that the energy can kind of go in and out easily. And when I say the true source of healing, I'm also not. I'm saying also not to take care of the body, but you also have to really take care of your body. That's why in Sanskrit sometimes they call it, not sometime, but they call it Sariram Khago Dharma Sadhana. So we have the body that is needs to be taken care before we can also, act. We can practice more to connect with our more emotions. So please also take care of the body, but at the same time, make sure that this body that we have, it's just a vase. It's not a permanent thing. That's why I'm sure many of you have seen or heard that many different lamas, many different teachers, they kind of make a beautiful sand mandala. It's very beautiful. So our body is also really, it's a blessing to have this body, but at the same time, it is also not a permanent. It's not a solid thing. There's nothing solid. So to keep that in mind, that nothing is solid, gives an access to gives an allow to see some wisdom beyond the fixed mind. So I was looking at one of these teachers sharing message that this new year 2019, that we are still in January. So I would like to also send my best wishes again to everyone for the 2019. And the best things I have known is in life, it's to be over the time, it's to be clear with your mind as much as possible. And there is many things going on in my personal life also. It's time for me to transform and get aside of this 20 years of the painting and the business and everything I'm doing, and going for my internal work, which is for over 3.5 years. So I will be not using any technology or connecting with anyone. So everything, my whatever social media things, that will be paused for 3.5 years. I will be not connecting with everyone in the internet way, but I will be connecting with more in the energy level, because as we know that every one of us is a vibration. That's why when we do this vibration chanting, we are actually invoking, awakening, activating the energy that is normally get sometimes drained by using too much electronic. So keep keep that vibration alive, keep that chanting alive. And I wanted to share this, the true source of healing, in terms of when we come to understanding the true source of healing is that healing from the grief, healing from the anger, healing from this disturbing emotions, healing from the wandering mind. That is the true source of healing that we can all practice together by this chanting Om Hum. And also there is the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum. It is considered to be the most powerful mantra, because why it is powerful? Because it is the vibration that invoke awake qualities of a bodhicitta. The bodhicitta is a loving kindness heart that we all have inside ourselves. So according to the practice, we all are Buddha nature, we all have enlightened nature, we all have we all are light. But what is happening, it's been little covered with some kind of a what do you call a cover. It's something covering, the light is something covering. So the practice of the Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. It is the mantra to invoke the quality of bodhicitta. It is the bodhicitta that is the essence to the true source of healing. And what is the bodhicitta? The bodhicitta is the loving kindness heart that we all have inside ourselves. So I was very inspired to share about my personal life, because what I really feel personally, the true source of healing is once you start kind of connecting with your mind. Find a way, how do we connect with our mind? And so again, we're going to do this Om Hum together. So take a deep breath and close your eyes. And when we do Om Hum, Om Hum, Om Hum, put an intention in your mind that also this greed transforming into generosity, anger transforming into loving kindness, and ignorance transforming into wisdom. So make an intention when we do Om Hum. Make an intention of these emotions, greed, ignorance, and anger, transforming into loving kindness, generosity, and wisdom. And at the same time, when we do Om Hum, just pay little gratitude. Pay a gratitude to the teachers of the past, enlightened master, the energy, the frequency that help us to go forward towards our heart of the past, present, and the future. No matter what kind of traditions or philosophy or teachings or teachers you follow, just pay homage to every enlightened beings that you know in your life. And there are many different in your tradition, there are many different in my tradition, there are many in everyone's traditions. So there are many enlightened teachers, masters in every tradition. So Om Hum, when we do Om Hum, also concentrate on paying a homage to all these different masters that every tradition have. So also honoring that enlightened energy, and at the same time also in the practicing of the meditation, there are 3 different channels. Well, we call it the Kaya, Vaka, and Chitta. Kaya means the body, Vaka means the speech, and Chitta means the mind. So when we say Om Hum, we're also transforming those Kaya, which is we create many different our negative or positive karma through our action. So we're transforming that action into more pure action. And then when we do another Om Hum, then we are also doing the Vaka, which means the speech. We're also purifying the speech. And then when we say Oma Hum again, then we are also purifying the chitta. Chitta means the mind. The mind, why it needs the purification. I had a lot of conversation about why do we need the mind purification. And in absolute nature, you don't need a purification of your mind. Nobody need the purification of the mind. But we are a little bit mixed into our true nature by adding many things in our mind. That's why they say keep your mind positive as much as possible, because the more you add, then it becomes the kunta, the emotion baggage. Then it's become harder for us to see our light, whatever that is called, our nature, our light, our true self, or whatever that is called. It is going to be harder to see if we are disturbing our mind with negative thinking, with too much thinking and unnecessary thinking, and that getting inspired by going to the nature, because it is one of these many places. Nature is the place where it's really amazingly you can connect to that source, whatever that is called, the source. And so it is one of those things that is really inspiring me more and more. And personally, I've been offering these paintings for last 20 years now almost. And my deepest explanation whenever I sell the painting, there are many different people in the world, I guess, sell the painting, of course. But these paintings, it's not became a selling part, but for me, it became a living part. I learned this painting as just interest, but then it became more part of myself, and I'm really blessed to share it. And whenever I share with the people, I always tell them that these paintings are not an absolute object of liberation, but you are. So we are itself, that it is, we need to do initiation. So when somebody invite this painting, like example, we have a green Tara in the peaceful form. We have Ekajati. We have wrathful female. We have wrathful female. We have peaceful female. We have union figure. We have many things. These are an external object to remind ourselves that we are enlightened beings in a different energies. So some people are really drawn to the peaceful energy, some people are drawn to the wrathful energy, some people are drawn to the circle. So many people are drawn into the many different an object. But ultimately, these all objects are to help us awaken to our true nature. So the true source of healing is to understand that you have that quality of purification. And I wanted to add this small content, this sentence that came into my mind, that says if you find Buddha, kill him. And some people have a really problem about that. Why is that? Why do you want to kill Buddha? It's very not good. Why? So because the absolute, as a practitioner, you have to understand that first of all, you will never find the nature, Buddha nature, outside. So the meaning to say that if you find Buddha, kill him, maybe a very strong word, but it is also very much, you have to understand the external, whatever that you see people helping around, everything, they are called bodhisattva. Bodhisattva are the people who are postponed, who are, who dedicate their life to help other. But the Buddha, it's not a nature that you will find outside. So you will never find Buddha outside. So just keep this in your mind, that you will never find the Buddha, because Buddha means the nature of the mind that we all inherent. Our true nature is considered to be the Buddha nature. So you will never find the Buddha outside. So probably that's why this sentence that somehow came, called, if you find Buddha, kill him. I mean, that's still is a very strong word, but I wanted to be clear with you that When we hear that, it is the true meaning of that is to find the Buddha nature within ourself. Within the self, you can find the nature of the Buddha. And through the practice of that, what we just did, Om, Ah, Om, practicing outside, whatever that is required based on your place, your body, your space, your circumstance. I wish you really best for invoking, connecting to that Buddha quality or enlightened quality or the pure quality or the love quality or the compassion quality that we all have inside. I'm sending this this Facebook Live from this Berkeley, California, and so I'm in a little transition. This is my kind of a last year in this area. So I'm really grateful for everyone who have supported me, and I guess this is all mutual. I have supported someone, and somebody supported me. So we live in a mutual, kind of a mutual supported way. I have come to share this sacred art to this part of the world, and I'm looking forward to find someone take over this place, and so that I can go on my next level of life. Grateful for this opportunity, for this technology that I'm able to use this to share this some of my insight. And feel free to comment question if you have any question, and if you are around, do visit the gallery. My everything, social media, website, everything will be paused for 3.5 years. In the end of this year, I will make announcement that my everything website or everything will be paused for 3.5 years. I will be not using anything, but in a spirit, in an energy level, of course, we are all connecting. But I just wanted to make sure that I just wanted to share this information all, and so this new year 2019 have been really. It seems it's a very exciting and very transformation for many people. And my wishes for you is, for everyone, for including myself, is to connect with your heart, because this is the year of the very transformation. There is going to be a lot of change externally and internally. May we connect with our heart. It is the only safe place in the universe. There is no safe place, whether you go America, Australia, Japan, or anything. The true safe place is your heart, and that's why I wanted to share this information about the true source of healing. The true source of healing lies within yourself. The true safe place in the universe lies within yourself. So connect with yourself more. Find a way to connect yourself more. Whatever practice you are doing, keep practicing and keep connecting yourself. And before I end this live, Facebook Live, I would like to send obstacle removing mantra for everyone, so that we can all walk on the path together, and wherever you are in the universe, through this wire connection, may we always center ourselves, may we connect ourselves, and may whatever internal, external, and secret obstacles there are, may it all dissolve, and be clear on your path, in our path. So I'm offering this couple of mantras. Mantras are very powerful invocations that's been chanted for a very long time from many different masters, and so we're aligning with that enlightened qualities through the mantras. So please accept my offering wherever you are. baje siwa da samba lungi dubara jingi lo mo ma hum baza guru bema sudi hum dizum sangye guru rinpoche goydo gunda dewa jinpoche baje gunze ondo do baje soban dipso jingi labdo so jina sobe baje siwa da samba lungi dubara jingi lo mo ma hum baza guru bema sudi hum Dizum sangye guru rinpoche, ngayro kunda dewa jinpoche, baje kunzil tado dampoche, sowan dipso jingi lamdo son, jina sangye baje shiwa da, samba lungi dubara jingi lo, Om Ahom Baza Guru Pema Siddhi Om Om Ahom Baza Guru Pema Siddhi Om. May the precious enlightened qualities arise where it has not arisen, and where it has arisen, may it not be decreased but increase more and more. Jiangsu samso rinpoche, ma gebe nam gyugire che, gebe namba me bayang, gongne gongdo pewara shu. Jiangsu samso rinpoche, ma gebe nam gyugire che, gebe namba me bayang, gongne gongdo pewara shu. Baza sadu samaya manu balaya, baza sadu tena bhaji shadita me bhava, sudokaya me bhava, subhagaya me bhava, anurokta me bhava, sarvasiddhi me prayasa, sarva karma sutsa me jidam sri guru hum ha 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 ha, bhagavan sarva tathagata bajramami mujhe bajri bhama, samaya sato, om sadu, om sadu, om sadu, om sadu, Thank you so much for joining this live. Please comment where are you watching from this so that I can know how far this Facebook live have been. And saying that, thank you so much. Thank you so much, and may you all have wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time. Om Ahum, and may we all get connected. May we all awaken to our nature, and until then, see you next time. Om Ahum.